ads pop up, and it's exciting because like, oh, I get some coins. And then as things grow, when people click on your ads, you end up getting more. But the more views you get, the more consistent you are. Like I said before, posting 1 video a week, 2 videos a week, then it'll start to grow, and then you'll make a great amount of money. I'd say people who are
okay. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Kath. Welcome back to my tribe. All right, so I'm trying to be live on Yard Stream right now. Let me close. I got some stuff open in the background. Let me close it so this website can actually stream. All right, so I'm not gonna be on here that long. I'm not really sure if it's lagging. I hope that it's not, but you know. So I just wanted to actually come on today and pop in and see what you guys had going on. I really didn't want to talk about anything specific. If you guys have any questions, I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to come in. I will talk about some stuff that I purchased recently. Actually, I purchased it this morning, and this is a anatomy coloring book. So I've been working on this, and it's pretty. I got an anatomy one, and I got a physiology one. So I got these because I'm definitely a visual learner, you guys. So I'll be in here coloring and studying I'll pretty much be coloring the stuff that I'm studying. So once I decide on, okay, this is what I'm going to study for today, then I'll study that, and then I'll come in here and color it. But just to give you guys a view of the book, it's not exactly what I thought it was going to be. It has a lot of information in here. It has way more information in here than I thought it was going to have. But I'll just show you guys. So they both are pretty much the same. And so let me see. Can y'all see that? All right. So I'll open it and just kind of give you an idea of what this is. And so it does give you like an explanation on this page over here of what you're looking at, and then over here you come in and you color it. I thought it was gonna be more of a like actual coloring, an actual coloring book, but you know, I'm cool with it either way. I'm still gonna color in it. And I figured this would give me another way to have it more embedded into my brain as I prepare to take this test for the last time. So yeah, I'm just sitting here. I just ordered it today. I ordered it from Amazon, and I just ordered it because it had like, I really wanted a coloring book. I just really wanted a coloring book. And I wanted a coloring book that was going to help me with what I was doing. So I bought this one. I have another one coming. And then this one. The other one, I can't remember what the other one for. But I thought they was going to be more like how this is on the cover, but they're really not. It has a lot of information here. So let me see if y'all can see that. And then on this, so this one is the pancreas. Let me see if it's showing it. Okay, yeah. And then over here is more of the like information on it. So you can kind of study and color at the same time. So, I mean, you know, we're going to use it. But I don't really have a whole lot going on today besides this. I just got them, actually. I didn't know Amazon had people to, I hope my internet isn't going slow. Let me move a little bit. Maybe I'll move over here because it'll be closer to the internet. I'll sit on the floor. Maybe that'll keep the internet from like going in and out. But I did not know Amazon delivered in like regular cars. So today the Amazon check came and I was like, who is this pulling up on me? And it was her with my book. So I ordered them this morning and they came this morning. And so that was kind of cool. But yeah, I ordered those two. I have to take my exam in a couple weeks for first assist. So we'll see how that goes. And I've been studying. It's books all over the floor. I would show you guys, but I don't feel like putting the camera over there. But I'm not gonna stay on long. I did see a couple people pop in. Nobody's talking to me. Hold on, I do have, hold on. I do have, let me see, some comments where I had a message in my Instagram. Let me see if I can find it and I'll answer it. Let me see here. Okay, so I got my Instagram open. Go to my messages. Okay. Oh, not that one. Ooh, this is a long one. I might have to, let me see. She says her name, I've been following you for a long time, since 2017, 2018. I came across your YouTube channel while trying to gain some insight on the surgical tech, on surgical techs and what the path takes to become one. I learned about the field after my sister became a nurse many years ago and was intrigued. I thought it would be a fun experience to be on the OR team. I'm a pharmacy technician and I've been waiting to transition out of this career for some time. Like you, I don't like the full time. Hey, hey, Naija, how are you today? I'm reading an email a message that I got from someone on Instagram just to, pass the time since it was nobody in here talking to me. So I'm gonna finish reading it, then I'm gonna just answer what hopefully it's the question in this. It says, I'm a pharmacy tech and I've been waiting to transition out of this career for some time. Like you, I don't like being a full-time worker, but I do. I'm back. I'm trying to be back. I'm on it. Like I'm being extremely more mindful of that. I've heard that, and I miss actually doing the lives. Honestly, I do miss them. Hold on, I'm gonna come back. Let me finish reading this before I get sidetracked. Let me see. I don't want to be a full-time worker like you, but I do enjoy what I do, and was hoping to have some satisfaction from being a surgical technician. A few things compelled me to message you. I missed you. Oh my God, you guys. I love you guys so much. She said, first, I miss you live. Second, I deeply appreciate your videos on your spiritual journey. I have a similar experience of outgrowing friends and family. Three, I wanted to get your advice on some surgical tech schooling. I'm 37 and I feel I'm over a challenge, but wanted to get some more insight on the curriculum and workload. I'm sorry for the crazy long message. Oh my God, I love this message so much. I am so gonna have to, let me just accept it. So the thing about Instagram, y'all, if y'all don't know that, it goes to different folders. And sometimes I don't be really checking my messages, honestly, you guys. It's kind of, I probably should tell you guys instead of emailing me or messaging me on Instagram to just send me the message to info@Kiafa, because that's actually going to come to my phone. My Instagram messages, I don't have the notifications turned on. So I miss y'all live too. Honestly, that's so crazy. Oh my God. I miss that. That's terrible. Let me see how long it's been since she sent this. Monday. So that was a couple of days ago. I am gonna respond to her really quick. So let me say, I'm gonna just be like, hey girl. I should have sent her a voicemail. Yeah, I'm be like, okay, here we go. Hey girl, thank you so much for the message. It was not too long. I miss doing the lives too. And, I don't think surgical tech honestly is going to be that much different than pharmacy tech when you really get down to the nitty gritty of it, maybe besides traveling, because it'll still end up being a job. But if you want to know more about the schooling, just email me at info@kiafa and I'll be more than willing to respond to you. And I'm making a video as I'm recording it. So I'm live right now on YouTube. So I hope you can hop over there and check the live that should be up on March 22nd. I read your message and I am going to elaborate on it a lot more on there. So I will try to link the YouTube video in this on my Instagram to send to you. And thank you so much. I miss you too on the lives. I will see you later. Bye. I don't know if that was like a weird message, but hopefully she understands. It was pretty long. It was like a minute. So yes, you guys, I miss you guys too. Honestly, like I ain't gonna even lie, I do miss going live. And as far as being a full-time worker, you guys, like it's nothing wrong with that. I don't want anybody to feel like it's anything wrong with having a full-time job, because it's not. But I want us to think a little bit further out. Like, don't just think about working for other people. Start working for yourself and start building your own, empires and your own multiple streams of income. For one, you don't have to just jump right into your business, but if you at least have multiple streams of income, then you'll be able to move a little bit more freely. You won't have to be so, just worried about losing your job, because people really do get concerned with like losing their jobs. And it's kind of sad because we have so much more to live for than working. And I understand that we have to work to pay our bills, but it's just, I don't know what to say to people. Like, I want you to be comfortable in your life, but I feel like going to work for somebody else for, a couple years, 20, 30, 40 years is just not living. It's going to be a little more work and it's going to be uncomfortable. But even if you was a surgical tech and you decided to do it as your own business, I would prefer that. And what I mean by that is you can become your own recruiter. You can become your own travel agency. You don't have to go work for somebody. So if we're going to look at surgical tech as a profession, then I'm definitely looking at it as a business owner. So how do I, offer my surgical tech services to hospitals? So at that point, you got to connect with the hospitals. You have to have certain insurances in place. You have to have, certain business structures in place in order to be able to do business directly with the hospitals. But that'll be a better, way of doing it than just doing it as an employee. That's probably even better than being like, I mean, it's still being a traveler, a contractor, but it's not being a contractor to the point where you are working for another company. Even though that's still not bad, it's better than being an employee, because as an employee, you making less. So let's just say, okay, if we're looking at it on levels, you can be an employee, you can be a contractor, or you can be a do business to business with the hospitals. It take a little bit more, and it does require you to have malpractice insurance, which they offer to surgical techs and surgical assistants. And you also have to have a EIN number. I think you have to actually be a business. Like, I don't think you can work um as a what I'm trying to say, like a sole proprietor. I don't think you can work as a sole proprietor. So I would look into it, you guys. If I was you, I would definitely consider, if you want to be in business, or if you want to be a surgical tech, then do it, but do it for yourself. Like, become your recruiter, become the agency. You don't have to work for other people. And that's my whole goal. Like, I just want people to actually be more in control of their life and not be so comfortable with being you know an employee. So yeah, who's in here with me? Y'all don't want to talk to me? So yeah, I just think like being an entrepreneur is definitely the way to go, you guys. Let's see what that shake like. Oh, okay. There we go. So yeah. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I didn't see that. You know what? I'm so used to auto check. What is not auto check, but Grammarly. I have Grammarly. Grammarly normally does it for me. Oh, here we go. It did it after I like closed it. Then it wanted to let me know that I did it wrong. So yeah. What y'all got going on tonight? Oh, I got to go back to this. I can't see any comments. Let me go back to the comment screen. Okay, there we go. That's better, right? So I don't really have much else, you guys. So I just been studying for this exam, and I got like a whole bunch of projects going on. And so that's what I've been working on, you guys. I just been working on my projects. I've been doing more hair lately. Not so much, well, hair extensions, but hair in general. So that's been like taking up some of my energy and some of my time because it's so personal and I'm just so like engaged with people. When they come, I'm just like, all my energy is focused on them. And then after that, or even during that, my son is here. So I just been really just doing a lot. I won't say busy, but I've been doing a lot. And so, yeah, that's what I got. What y'all been up to? Like, y'all don't want to talk to me? Who in here? Just tell me who in here. Just say, hey. You don't have to keep talking. Or maybe, I guess people kind of like shy. I don't know what be going on. If you want to hop on the live too, I can invite you if that's something that you feel like you want to do. But I'm not really here for long. I just want to live off the land and be sustainable myself. Now that's a whole lot right there. I'm feeling you on this live off the land stuff. I don't know if you've been I posted a video I think yesterday on my gardening channel, but I'm definitely about being more connected with the earth and trying to get back to eating or trying to get to eating healthier, especially realizing that, we'll be better off healing ourselves through our food and being more like connected with life if we was living off the land. But a lot of us, especially like depending on what your background is, kind of got away from living off the land because it had so much association with slavery that we just left it all together. It's like farming or anything that's like gardening and stuff like that. A lot of people didn't want to have anything to do with it because they felt like it was tied to slavery. But the truth is, like, a lot of our issues come from how we eat at the basis. Like, you can heal so many different diseases and so many ailments if you just take the time out to actually heal yourself through your food. I would love to be able to grow marijuana. I can't grow marijuana here, but in Florida, but you could in Cali. I think you can in other states. It'll probably be local or legal everywhere in a minute. But yeah, aquaponics would be good too. I don't really do aquaponics. I haven't done it yet, but I had talked to I was talking about it and I might try it. But I don't want to have to. Well, we'll see. I haven't really looked into it because I do feel like those structures may be a little bit pricey, or at least like because I don't really spend that much money on my garden. It's kind of like I feel like the aquaponics is gonna require me to put money in it. But aquaponics as a grower, if you doing marijuana, would be probably like a really good niche to even like be focused in on like aquaponics for Marijuana growers would be kind of cool. Like, honestly, I ain't gonna even lie. I wonder what it would taste like if it would change the flavor of it. Like, is OG Kush the same if you grow it in the ground or if you grow it in water? Like, does it still have the same flavor? you know, is it the same or is it not? I would love to know that. But remember looking into growing here in Florida, but it's a little more conservative. They're not gonna let us do that yet. But it may come through in a minute. We'll see. And I'll be all for it. I I would, cause they make it. I mean, but right now, like they're not gonna let too many the little people come in. If you ain't coming in with some big bucks, you ain't getting into that game like that. But it would be cool to learn aquaponics. But I kind of old fashioned too. I like to be in the dirt a little bit. I don't like it in my nails though, so you always see me like put gloves and stuff on. But I do like it in the being in the dirt. But the thing about the fish feed, I know fish is good for the garden, so there is that. I think everybody should have a garden, especially surgical techs. Like if you're in this high stress environment, you in a high, or anybody that's working in high stress or like a pressure type job, you definitely should be doing something like gardening, something with your hands, building, just because it help relieve stress. Like I be out there doing stuff and I'm frustrated and it'll actually like, re- applying that energy to something, it feels good to me. So I remember when I used to be like tired after like 12-hour shifts, I would still go out in my garden for a couple of hours and plant something. And then I would go to work sometimes and take, food to work and people would just be, happy and thankful and stuff. And so we would be juicing my cucumbers and all type of stuff. Like it was real cool. Like gardening can connect so many different people on so many different levels. I was having conversations with people that we probably didn't have nothing else in common besides my garden. besides the garden. I definitely think everybody should have a garden. As a stress relief, as a healing tool, as a way to connect, more, that'd be kind of cool. So let me see what I should talk about because I said we were talking about traveling surgical techs today. So traveling surgical techs. I mean, if y'all don't have no questions about it, I mean, really, I'm telling everybody to go traveling. That's how I feel. I feel like, well, I did kind of talk about it earlier. At this point, like, if you're gonna work as surgical tech, then you definitely need to be working as a traveling surgical tech. And then absolutely, I was reading. And then you need to be working on trying to build a business around it if that's something you want to do. Like, I don't necessarily. It's nothing wrong with wanting to be a surgical tech for like under the next couple of years, but I prefer a more flexible lifestyle, a more fluid like career. So this part of my life is more focused on that. But if it came down to it and I didn't have anything else that I wanted to do, I would have created a career. I would have created a business around my professional career, which would have been contracting out my surgical tech services. And you can do that. Like it's not, you can even hire other surgical techs. Like if you want to do a staffing agency, you can do a staffing agency. With the staffing agency though, you would absolutely have to have what is it, workman's comp and all that, because they would be working for you at that point. Like that. So if you're just a recruiter, if you build a business around recruiting, then you don't necessarily have to hold the, like you can just kind of do like you can be like a finder's fee for the hospital. So you don't have to have the liability and the insurance of having an employee, which would be if you was to have the agency and you go hire some people to work for you, they're your employees. So at that point you need to go and have like not unemployment, but workman's comp. Yeah, and unemployment insurance and all that other stuff. So that was way more than what I was trying to be doing. So I was just like, I'm an exit stage left. And especially like I already had like knee pain, feet pain, my back had started to hurt. like, yeah, we gonna have to go ahead and come up with something else. And luckily I had been building on different skill sets throughout my career and was able to say, well, I would prefer to build out this more. So I would definitely say another thing for traveling surgical techs, because you're making the money, to make sure you just tapping into different ways to invest your money and to invest into yourself, because you don't want to be doing it for years and then you realize that you don't really like it that much, or you want to go live in, another country, but you can't because your job is centered around being in the US. Then you suck. But if you have a career where you like, okay, it makes you enough money to be able to invest and to tap into other skills, then do that. And so that's what I pretty much did. I used my surgical tech income to support me as a cosmetologist, and what the cosmetology career taught me was how to market my services online. And so it kind of is all connected. I was working as a surgical tech to pay for my cosmetology uh business, right? And with the cosmetology business, so I would buy websites, I would learn how to build out the websites, but I wasn't making a whole bunch of money at the beginning. I had to still build up my clientele. And when you go to cosmetology school, they don't really teach you how to build up clientele like with social media. They was teaching us to go to the malls and pass out cards and stuff like that. And so that just wasn't working for me because I already knew what blogging, and I had already knew about blogging and, websites and article content marketing and stuff like that. So I just used the money that I was making from traveling to learn how to use the tools to promote and to promote my services, my salon services. And then I was looking at it with like, well, shoot, I don't necessarily like. I kind of was feeling like doing hair was the same as being a surgical tech because it limited my work location, like, and the fact that I had to be somewhere to work, and so I didn't like that. And I decided that I was just going to go ahead and do my own thing. And so that's what y'all kind of seeing right now. Like, I'm just doing my own thing, and I still do hair. Like I say, I've been doing hair. I did some hair today. I've been doing hair all week. Actually, my son said, he was like, Mom, you've had clients all week. But that's because, I mean, why not at this point? But not doing it more than what I feel like doing it, and being aware of my energy too, because I need to allow some creativity to do other things. Like if I'm trying to study, or if I'm because I've been writing and I'm trying to, it's a lot of projects going on. It's a lot of projects. And that's just how I am in general. Like if you talk to me, then it's a whole bunch of shit. You'll be like, dang, you got a lot of stuff going on. And so some people, they might feel like, that's too much. You're not gonna, that's too much. But really, when people tell me it's too much, it be really too much for them. Because this is my norm. Like, it's normal to me to be applying this kind of pressure to myself. It's not too much pressure. It's kind of like a nice balance. Like when I get bored of doing one thing, and I go do something else, and then I do something else, and I do something else. And so that's just kind of how I operate. But yeah, so I don't know. That's really all I got for you guys. I really don't have much to say today. I just wanted to come peek in because I didn't show up yesterday, but I'm here today for a couple of minutes. And if there's no questions, I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I do, I do, I do want you guys to probably hit me up on my email versus I know I was saying to email to message me at Kiop on Instagram, but that ain't, yeah. Oh, I have another message. Let's read this one. It says, hi, I watch your surgical tech videos on YouTube. I'm about to graduate with my BA in biology with a concentration on neuroscience and minor psychology. I plan on going to school to become a surgical tech after that, graduation later as a PA. Do you know if what I'm about to graduate will increase my pay? Oh no, it won't increase your pay. Let me answer him. So this was a couple of weeks ago, so I'm gonna answer him. Hey Nick, how are you? Sorry for the delayed response. Thank you for watching my YouTube videos. It is greatly appreciated. To answer your question, No, the pay does not change even though you have, the education. The pay pretty much stays the same. They only require you to have the certification most of the time, well, not even require you to have, but they only require you to complete the surgical tech program. And some places require you to have the certification, but I worked with several people that had certain degrees and different backgrounds, and it really doesn't affect the pay. So sorry if that wasn't the answer you was looking for. Well, not sorry, but that was pretty much, the answer. And I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching. Please continue to, and I will see you later. Bye. It was nice seeing you live again. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm probably about to wrap it up here too. So I answered a couple of questions. Let me see. Hold on, I got one more. Ooh, this is another long one. All right, I'm gonna read this one and then I'm gonna go. It says, "Hi, Kiafa. I hope you are. Excuse me. I hope you're doing well and staying healthy." Oh, this is really long. I'm reaching out because I'm hoping you can give me advice on some. Oh, hoping you can give me some advice. I am very interested in becoming a surgical tech, but I feel as though I am at the fork in the road. You see, I live in VA, and I basically have two options to attain my surgical tech certification, which is to which is go to the local to go to the local community college, or to go to ECPI, which is a vocational school. I went to the community college, but they don't offer surgical tech, even though it's on their site. I basically have to become a CNA, take the test, possibly then go into the LPN program, and then take a test possibly to get in the CSC program, which will be through the university in my area. To me, 4 years is way too long and unnecessary. It is too long and unnecessary. And I started looking into ECPI, but they are a school that's private, which is more expensive, and it's only located on the East Coast. I talked to my cousin about this. She told me that she's doing surgical tech program in California at another vocational school over there. That school is also 34K. My cousin saying move to Cali, which is a better opportunity because once I get out of school, we can find jobs faster and get paid more than I get paid if I was in VA, which is true. Financially, neither of them have a lot of money, so I can learn on each. Wait a minute. So I can learn. Wait a minute. I can learn. Oh, I can lean on. We can lean on each other. Oh, she talking about her cousin. So we can lean on each other for support. But I honestly just afraid of making a bad move. What would you do in this particular situation? I really want this degree career, but I don't want to go into major debt. Right, you don't. I was going to go ahead and go try to find a job as a CST without the certification, but it's a no-go. I'm 28 years old, no kids, not married, and I live in the area that I've lived in since I was 15. A part of me needs something different, and a part of me is afraid. I love how honest you are in your YouTube videos about this career. You're amazing, and truly thankful for putting out your info. I love you guys. You guys are freaking amazing. Okay, so I'm going to respond to this. Hey girl, thank you so much for watching the videos. All right, so I'm gonna try to answer this as fast as I can. The first thing is, no, I definitely wouldn't go into debt to go into the career, but 34K is around the average rate for the school and the vocational college. However, if you're gonna move, why wouldn't you move to an area that would allow you to go to a community college, so you don't have to move and pay full price to go to school? So if you can move to an area, find an area that's closer to you that has the surgical tech program at the community college, I would advise that. Um, I would also not advise you to move in with to get into a career to, move in with somebody and so you guys can basically help support each other. I would not do that because you don't know, like you may be on a path and your cousin might change paths. So I wouldn't do that. Okay, so that was 1 minute. Okay, so to continue, I also would move out of the city and state that you're from, at least to leave and come back if you decide to, so you can get a different perspective on life. You don't want to only have one view of the world. So definitely getting out and seeing the world would be a benefit to you as a person. But if you don't want to move and have to pay $34,000, just look into moving or at least commute into a city that you can get into the surgical tech program. I think this will be a good time for you since you don't have any kids and you're not married. So the only responsibilities you have in life right now are yourself. So this will be the best time to take this, career jump or go on this career journey. So again, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoy the content, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, sorry about that. Let me see. Hi, Angela. Let's read what she said. Did you ever think of nursing and change your mind? I did think of nursing several times. Nursing has come to my brain, and it came to me so many times because as a military, as a Navy vet, we can take the LPN exam in California and pretty much go straight into LPN. So I would have just had to take the NCLEX. I wouldn't have had to go back to school. And then once you become an LPN, you can go to LPN Bridge, or I could take my license to other states. So how it would work is I would have to take it and become a LPN in California because that's the state that allows this pathway. But once you become once you become an LPN, then you can go ahead and transfer to different states. So yes, I did think about it, but I also thought about how long it was going to take for me to complete the program, whether it was a LPN to bridge, a LPN to RN bridge. And I was just thinking like I can get the same amount of money faster. I like the new logo, Paris. I almost called you by your name, but I do like the new logo now. I see you. But I did think about it. I can make the money faster, and I can make the same amount of money faster as a like doing what I'm doing now as an entrepreneur as I would as a nurse, and not have to pay the money that I would have to pay to go to school to be a nurse. So that's why I decided that going the entrepreneur route was better for me than to continue my education as a medical professional. It's just not to me. And I don't want to, nurses do have lots of options. So I'm not going to sit here and say you don't have a lot of options. But I'm more of an entrepreneur than I am a medical professional. Like I lean more to that than I do because I don't really want to work. Not for other people. I don't really want to do patient care. And that's what nurses do, a lot of patient care, unless they're in the OR. But nurses, their primary focus is around patients. And surgical techs, our focus is not around patients like that. Like our focus is mostly around maintaining the instruments, the equipment, communicating with the doctor. We are there for the patient too, but our focus is not patient care. Like that's not my patients. They come in the room. Hi, Mrs. Smith. Nice to meet you. See you when you wake up. Okay, Mrs. Smith, the surgery's over. Thank you for coming. Like that's how that goes. So, and not trying to be funny, but like it's very little patient care that's done with surgical tech. Hi, Zayef. How are you this evening? I like that. I like that logo, Paris. I like that logo. What's up, Zayef? Oh, I see you too, Zayef. You got a new logo. No, it's not new. Is it new? It look kind of new. Y'all look at y'all doing big things. I'm about to go change my logo. I always wanted to ask you that. I've been watching for a couple of years now. Thank you. Oh, you see me, right? Look, my sister was like, "Are you gonna retwist your hair or anything?" I was like, "No, I like my hair like this." I like it. I like waking up and just going. I ain't gonna even lie. Like I've been feeling myself. Why y'all be hitting me with this? I don't know what this means. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's definitely thank you. I got that. More information on what, Zayef? But yeah, I definitely considered it, Angela. Like I considered it. It just don't. I don't want to work 12-hour shifts. I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to do I just don't want to. If I did anything, it would have been to be a nurse, to be a RNFA. And so that's really, I was like, do you want to be a RNFA? You know, which is a registered nurse first assistant, and they making money. Like, don't get me wrong, they definitely making money. They definitely making money. It just didn't appeal to me long term. It was just like, I just want to build businesses. I want to do it different. I don't want to have no more student loan or no student loan debt. And I don't want to have to go to work. Like, I just didn't want to do all of that. I just didn't want to do all of that. It just wasn't, it didn't make me feel good. It's more freedom. Hold on, let me see. It's more freedom being info. Let me see. Okay. Right, that makes me don't want to do it. I thought of sales processing. I mean, I'm here, like, this is what I'm gonna say. If you can make money, the same amount of money that you gonna make, if you got to go to work in the OR, go to work in sales processing, and you can make that money crocheting baby blankets, you know, you're doing things that you enjoy doing. Let me say it like that. If you can make the same amount of money or something close to it on your terms, I would go that route. To me, that gives you a different quality of life. Powerly over hourly. Yes, look at Zion. Definitely powerly over hourly. Like, but I will say this, if you not, because some of us, I'm not telling the people that don't have a job or don't have no streaming income not to go be a surgical tech. And I'm not telling the people that are in situations they trying to get out of not to be a surgical tech, because surgical tech is a decent career to go into, to, you know, as a stepping stone. It's not a bad career. But when you looking, I done been doing this since 2016. So, I mean, 2006. So what is that, 15 years? Oh, wait, she responded. Let me see. Hold on.
Wow. Hey, Kiafa, thank you so much for responding to my message. And I said wow because I remember when I sent this message to you. I said,
hold on, guys.
I know that God isn't going to have her answer me until I probably have to end up going to California.
My nerves bad.
Today is the day I should have been flying to Cali, but I decided to cancel my ticket because I didn't feel like
oh my God,
the best decision for me. I basically came to the conclusion that
y'all, I want to play this message for y'all. So she responded to me. I don't know if it's gonna be loud enough for y'all to hear it. I'm not gonna tell you her name.
Me.
Okay.
Wow. Hey, Kiafa, thank you so much for responding to my message. And I said wow because I remember when I sent this message to you, I said to myself, I know that God isn't going to have her answer me until I probably have to end up going to California. And literally today is the day I should have been flying to Cali, but I decided to cancel my ticket because I didn't feel like it was the best decision for me. I basically came to the conclusion that you were telling me just now to just commute into Manassas, which is like an hour and some away. I got a job since sending you that message at a hospital in the OBGYN, outpatient in the OBGYN area, and I'm going to ECPI in October. I'm a little bit worried about
Okay, I'm not gonna play because I didn't get to hear the other parts that and I don't want her information out there, so I don't know if she's gonna put any of her information on here. But let me tell you guys, oh my God, like when I tell you, first of all, y'all may or may not know this about me, but I'm not a religious person, but I'm definitely spiritual. So I do believe in a creator, the Most High. I do believe in a higher being, God, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it. But it's just so amazing to me that how people be in the right place at the right time with the right information for you. That's just so crazy to me. Or that you giving people like affirmation, like confirmation on something that, because I don't receive confirmation from random people at different times. You like, oh my God, this is crazy how this is happening. So she's pretty much saying, if y'all couldn't hear the video clearly, that I responded to her. It's two more messages that I needed to listen to, but she's just telling me that, you know, she knew that she wasn't going to get an answer to her question until it was time for her to have an answer. And I gave her pretty much confirmation to a decision that she had already made. And so that's just, oh my God, I get so excited. I just love how it works. Oh my God, life is amazing. I want to listen to the rest, so hold on.
I was a little bit worried about juggling school and going to work because of the schedule, but it's crazy how stuff just falls into place and works out.
Man.
I don't know, it's probably just God just working in my favor.
I'm trying to tell you.
I wanted to start the program in August, but I didn't have a job. This was as of like a couple weeks ago. Maybe a couple days after that, I got the job that I have now. I haven't started yet, but it's something that's going to look up good on my resume.
Okay, one more. Hold on, guys.
But also hold me over until school starts, because school is from 8 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. So I'll probably just have to get a part-time job in the afternoons. But yes, I appreciate you for the content that you make. I appreciate you for taking the time out of your life, out of your day, out of your busy schedule.
Oh, I love it.
Educate people like me on this career path. Once I saw what a surgical tech was and I Googled it, you came up, and I just appreciate you so much for sharing.
Oh, man, love. And I love life.
Being so open to us. I really, really appreciate it that you responded to me, and and God works just how he works.
I'm trying to tell you.
Figured out I'm going to stay in Virginia and just continue on my path. So thank you so much, Kiafa.
Yes.
Have a great night.
You too.
Thank you.
Oh my God. I'm going to respond to her and then I'm going to stop. I'm going to respond. Oh my God, you got me smiling. She's in everything, right? So I'm gonna just let you know, I responded to you. I don't nobody know your name or anything, but I responded to this and I was recording a video where I was doing it. And then I didn't expect you to respond back, but you did. And oh my God, you just made my heart like melt. So I'm so happy that everything worked out for you. You're like, I don't want to say I'm praying for you, but I'm sending you nothing but positive energy. And you got this, girl. This was just confirmation. Just like you say, everything, like, it's going to be where it needs to be at, how it needs to be, and when it needs to be there. So good luck on your journey. Let me know if you need anything. I am totally here for you. Bye-bye. Yeah, I be so in love with life. This is crazy how life is. Oh, man. So symbolizing growth and movement and the stars above. I'm trying to tell you, Zayas, like, man, yes. Yes, you guys. I just love that feeling, like when you know that you are doing what, like, you just kind of being told to do or drawn to do or inspired to do, right? So we get inspired, and then I remember talking to somebody, I can't remember who I was talking to or what I was watching. It was kind of like when you get an idea or a message to deliver to other people. So like in my head, let's just say I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a video on whatever this topic. I am supposed to make the video on that topic because it came to me. And so my role on earth is to deliver my experience, my perspective, because it's going to help somebody. So like you might be asking for something in your head, and then somebody clean on the other side of the world, some country, whatever. When you come up with that in your head, like, I need this person gonna come up with like, oh, I need to do this. And they might bring you what you need. It's just crazy how we all connected. And if we can all understand that, like, I think we will be a better like species, a human race and everything. But you guys, I just love life. I see so many like synchronicities and symbolizations, just life. And the creator just showing me, like, sometimes the creator be like, nah, that wasn't the move. And I'd be like, you right, that wasn't the move. But yeah, you guys, like, how exciting. So I'm humbled to be here. Like, y'all just don't know. Like, in my head, I'm sure I don't see myself how you guys see, or I don't see in myself sometimes what other people see, as most people don't. Like, we're our own worst critics, right? But you guys a lot of times help me too. So if you feel like I'm showing you love and positivity and I'm sending some type of positive energy out to you guys, like, trust and believe the energy is being reciprocated. Like, I'm loving you guys is just as much. I appreciate you guys just as much. I appreciate you guys being on my lives with me just as much as you may appreciate the lives. Like, y'all just don't be knowing. Like, it's crazy. Like, life is crazy. Life is good and life is crazy. And I like being surprised and just like, so yeah. That's what I got, you guys. What y'all think? I don't want to come off and be, but I don't care what y'all think. Like, if y'all feel like I'm being cheesy, like, low key, I could care less, because I'm so in awe of life right now. Like, I just love it. So, do y'all have any questions for me? So I just answered those questions from my Instagram. Like I say, I need to start telling people to go to my Instagram. Oh no, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I need to start telling people to go to my Instagram, because I don't have my notifications on and I really don't go on there that often. So as you can see, that email below is sorry guys, where you can contact me. And then you can put it in the hold on, let me edit it a little bit. You can put in the subject line, surgical tech info or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it like that. Just put something so I'll know that if you coming from like YouTube, or you just got information, you just looking for information, like put that in there, because I use this email for pretty much anybody that's trying to get in contact with me. So let me see. All right, so I think we should wrap up now. I think that was a pretty decent amount of time. We're at 50 minutes. I got like 10% left on my laptop. Oh, I got more than that, but it's dropping pretty fast. So since nobody's talking, wait a minute, let me go back to the comment section. Let me make sure I don't miss nothing. Yeah, I think I got everybody. So that's all I got for you guys in this live. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you in here and you did not like the video, please like it. I can't see the likes because I'm loud. I'm not in YouTube. I need to remember to ask for likes. Cause it's not, when I'm live like this, I can't see. I can see the comments, but I can't see the likes. So I'm gonna log in. Let's see how many likes we got. Let's see. So I'm gonna log in. I got 3 likes. So I'll take that. I'm appreciative of any and every like. If you're in here and you haven't liked the video, I'll be great. It will be greatly appreciated for you to like the video before you leave. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.